Welcome to the Dating Kinky Podcast, a cast about love, sex, romance, and kink. Someone shared with me some wedding vows he heard once. He shared it with me like so. One partner was the leader and vowed to love their partner unconditionally, regardless of anything. The partner vowed to submit to the leader in all things. It was controversial at the time as everyone reacted to the public submission, but no one took time to note the burden of absolute unconditional love. I've always liked that arrangement, though. That inspired today's cast. I do 100% agree with him that unconditional love is a burden, at the very least. I don't believe in unconditional love. Furthermore, I loathe the idea. It repulses me. To me, it is the antithesis of what love is and should be, at least in a romantic relationship between adults. Now, I'm not saying you can't love unconditionally. Not at all. I hope you will always do what works for you. You probably eat radishes, too. Ugh, gross. I think unconditional love is impossible. And it's unhealthy. It is for me. Again, if it works for you, I'm not here to yuck your yum. I believe love should be earned, must be given because I'm worth it, not simply because I exist. The best love, to me, is love that comes from seeing me exactly as I am. All of the fun, sexy, amazing things and the flaws, and weighing all of that against your personal standards of worth and desires, and finding out that I fit well and truly. And the better I fit, the more love. And I give the same in return. Offering it unconditionally, that cheapens it for me. But some people might say that others must earn their unconditional love. Okay, that's a step closer to what I'm getting at. But if I earned your unconditional love 17 years, 2 months, and 3 days ago, are you sure I'm worthy of it now? No matter how I've changed? Okay, but you're talking about love, not having to be in a relationship, right? Or to like each other. Fair. But for me, I don't have that. I used to say that regardless of what my ex-husband and I went through, no matter that we were apart, that I still loved him. I lied. I don't. I do wish him well. I believe we were both harmed in our relationship, and I know he had his own demons, and I truly wish that he finds a life for himself as amazing as I have. But that's not love in my mind. It's appreciation for what we had and compassion for a human I once loved. My DS language taught me a bit about this. In December last, Underground C taught a class on DS languages at Naughty Noel. Like the 5 love languages, but the 3 languages of power exchange. The 3, as I categorize them in my mind, are strength, superiority, and merit. And I am very deeply a merit person in all of my life and relationships, not just in my power exchange. I earn what I have, and I feel uncomfortable when I don't feel I've earned something. Interesting note, my partner's primary DS languages, the ones that make him feel the most sub, are strength and superiority. That was a revelation and has added so much to our lives now that I get it. And I want to know Not that I made you feel love for me yesterday or 13 days ago or on your birthday last year, but that the love you have for me is continuously inspired and active and growing. Because that is what I want to offer to you. Not unconditional love that somehow reflects what you have meant to me at some point in the past and may or may not mean to me now or ever again. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in unconditional love? If so, what does that look like or mean to you? And do you want it? Thank you for joining me today. If you love this episode, please share it with others who would enjoy it. And please do join me on our new apps available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores. Dating Kinky, it's built by Kinksters for Kinksters, poly, queer, trans folk, and anyone not quite vanilla, and it's free. Find me on FetLife as Nookie Notes, and on Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and Medium as Dating Kinky. We are on Instagram as Dating Kinky Official, all one word. Also, find me on the new Moan app in beta for iPhone. I'm Miss Nookie there, TheMonapp.com. Have a kinky day, and I'll catch you next episode.